Hello YouTube, I'm Dr. Tactical, and I've arrived at SHOT Show 2024. All right, I know you're feeling cheated, so this is just for you. I'm Dr. Tactical, and the doctor will see you now. All right, I am fresh back from SHOT Show. I had a phenomenal time. Had an opportunity to see all kinds of great things, but there's a specific topic that I want to talk about right now. This is a product that I came across prior to SHOT Show. Before I left for SHOT Show, I was sent a press packet, and in the press packet, it had all the new products that were going to be there, and there's a ton of things in there that were gadgety, gimmicky. Really didn't turn me on. There were a couple items in there though that I really thought were kind of neat, and I saw merit. I saw the benefit for them. This is one of those products. This is a product that I looked at and like, you know what? People can really benefit from this, and we'll get into that in just a moment. In full disclosure, though, and for transparency, I reached out to this company prior to going to SHOT Show because I wanted to set up an interview with them. And when I reached out, they said, well, why would you like us to send you the product so you could try it before you come out here? So you have sort of know what we're dealing with. I said, yeah. So they were kind enough to send me the product, and I did play with it for a couple days. It came right before I head out, but I'm willing to make a special trip to the range. It takes a lot to get me out there. Anyway, I went to the range, thoroughly impressed. So I did get product for free, but that does not affect the outcome, as you guys hopefully know by now. You're going to hear my feelings on it. But as it turned out, spoiler alert, I'm pretty positive on this product. So as far as protecting your ears, we only have 2.5 choices. Choice 1, muffs. Choice 2, inserts. Choice 3, or 2.5, both. Put the inserts in and the headset over. Benefits of the muff type style is that there is bone conduction that occurs outside the ear, behind the ear, and those sounds, absolutely, the concussive forces do affect your hearing through that bone. So when you're wearing the inserts, you are not fully protected. But when you're wearing the muffs, you also need eye pro. And the problem there is the seal, where the glasses are going to go through. I even bought the special gel pads and everything for it to really help so that the sound would stay as sealed away as possible. But nonetheless, you are going to have some leakage, and it's a problem. It's a legitimate problem. So I actually changed because I felt that that was such a big deal that I changed to electronic inserts. Well, now we've got the bone conduction problem, but I felt that was the better of the two choices, and that's the way I've been rolling up until a week before SHOT Show, or a couple of days before SHOT Show, because this, I think, is the solution. Now, I also had invested in a pair of glasses that the earpiece comes off and an elastic strap attaches to it, so you can wear it. Take it off of both. And it goes on, and the strap goes, and then you put the headset over it. The problem with that is a couple-fold. One, if you put it on, you want to set it so it's comfortable. If you set it too loose, it's going to start sliding forward a little bit and it's uncomfortable feeling the movement. If you set it too tight, it's going to start pulling on you, which is not comfortable. But the biggest issue I had with it is a lot of times when I'm shooting, I want to take my glasses off. Not while I'm shooting, but like in between, if there's something I'm doing, or the glasses are fogging, or there's something I just want to change something to make life easier. I want to just be able to take the glasses off easier without taking ear pro off, because the problem with ear pro, taking it off, yes, you're done shooting, or you're pausing from shooting, but the guys on either side of you aren't, and they're shooting their bazookas, and you're exposed to that sound. So when it's strapped on, you really have to, it's really difficult to even sliding it down. You're just breaking the seal all the way down. So let me introduce you to a company called MagnaLens, and we'll look at this interview, and we'll talk a little bit about this product. Hello, YouTube. I'm Dr. Tactical. I'm here with Dr. Steve Masami. and he is the owner and CEO of MagnaLens, and he's got a really interesting product here, which I've had the opportunity to try, and I'll have some footage of that coming in, but I'm going to let him talk about the product itself.
Thanks so much. So this is a new patented design. You won't see it anywhere else. Just launching here at SHOT Show, where you have eyewear that has built-in high-grade neodymium magnets that will connect directly to the earmuffs themselves. This is an example of a Walker's earmuff, and we've put an adapter on there that snaps on in just a few seconds, although we have our own earmuffs as well. So the idea is that you can wear this for hours and you won't have any discomfort that builds from having your eyewear frames under the earmuff pads. So game-changing comfort. The other thing is that having this design, it preserves that seal of the earmuff pad against your head. So
that's huge.
You can save approximately 2 to 10 decibels of sound protection, depending on the eyewear frames with this design. And the other thing I'll mention is that we're very proud of our lens. This is one of the highest quality polycarbonate lenses you'll find. Everything here is made in the United States, which we're very proud of as well. Designed by one of the world's best optical engineers. So this is a perfectly spherical lens, very thick lens, withstands mil-spec blast testing.
I hadn't noticed how thick those really are.
Yeah, it's very, very strong. Yeah, intentionally kind of over-designed. So we're actually certainly as proud of this lens as we are of this design. So really cool setup we have. Again, this has been tried and tested by the inventor for the past 2 years, really sold by word of mouth, but we're kind of launching as a brand here now this month at SHOT Show.
Well, with the number of viewers we have, it's out there now.
Yeah, that's right. This is awesome. Well, we appreciate you coming by, taking a look. I don't know if there's anything else.
Yeah, I've got a couple questions. Yeah. First of all, MSRP.
So the eyewear MSRP, this set that I'm holding is $140. The adapters are $10. So many people will buy a combination like this. We do have different colors. You can see blue behind me, yellow. We're coming out with new lens colors and lens technologies this year.
Right.
If you buy multiple, there's savings for buying a full kit.
Great.
Yeah.
What else I want to ask you? Hold on, I transition into it because there was a question I was thinking while you were
There's
gone.
also electronic earmuffs coming out in a few weeks, too.
So I know that, like, I wore regular headsets and I was worried about the seal breaking with the glasses I was wearing, and to combat that, I got just regular plugins, which are electronic and I can hear. But the problem is, I know that there's bone conduction, the sound and damage that's occurring by not covering the ears, especially when I'm using some of my higher caliber rifles.
That's right.
So it's funny, when I started looking at something like this, I was like, well, convert my earmuffs, but I don't have a lot of earmuffs anymore because I've switched over. But you do have earmuffs.
We have our own earmuffs with built-in magnets. They're very nice, very comfortable.
You want to show a pair?
Sure, I'll grab one. Yeah. Just the two different. So these are our new electronic earmuffs that are shown in full configuration. This is the larger size. A lot of people will choose a slimmer size. And again, you can see there's a built-in magnet right there, so it attaches. Again, these are very small magnets, but they're very strong. Even one little magnet like that will hold it on. So these won't come off. And actually, in blast testing in the lab, when they were doing the mil-spec blasts, the lab called us up and said, usually the eyewear will fly off the mannequin when it's shot, and actually it'll still pass with that. But interestingly, they were surprised to see with these magnets, they actually stayed on better. So perhaps that's even an additional way of improving safety based on this design. So
very nice.
But these are our electronic earmuffs, again, coming out in a few weeks.
So these come with the little, you have like a little lanyard.
Lanyard, yep. I don't have it in my hand, but you can drop it on
which
your
is
neck.
nice. Well, I'll be showing. We'll put it in. Because to combat this problem, before I switched to the internal ones, I had bought glasses that had straps that went around. So you had the thin strap. Right. The problem is, when you're in the range, a lot of times you want to take your glasses off to see something or do something.
That's right.
And if you're strapped, you're kind of committed, especially if people are shooting on either side of you.
Right.
Where these, you can just take them off, drop them around your neck, do work just like you would your own glasses, at no point interfering with the sound.
That's right. That's the beauty of it. You can take them off, you can adjust them, put them on and off, and you're never disrupting that seal. So that's
now I
cool.
remembered what I was going to ask you before.
Yeah.
So, for those of us with prescription lenses.
Yes, so we do have a prescription insert. You can see that on our website. It's a frame. We can actually have our own lenses made for you with a valid prescription, and it'll snap right on the inside there. So it snaps on in just a second, and you can wear these.
Excellent.
Yeah.
You know what? Thank you very much.
Oh,
I really,
thank you, Dr. Tactical. It's great to have you come by.
absolutely. Yeah, there's a lot of products. There's a lot of things that I look at and I'm like, well, it's gadgety. There's an absolute need for this, and I really, I
solves a
get
real
excited.
problem. We all know that problem, so yeah, we're excited about it too.
I wish you'd come around earlier. I could probably hear better today.
Yeah, maybe.
All right. Well, good luck with
Thank
everything.
you so much.
Just to point out how significant this problem really is. Um, my son, who was wearing just his plain regular glasses, was shooting. I went with him. He went with me when I was playing with the new set and looked for a reason to go to the range. And of course, I grabbed him and took him with me. And look what happened to him. And that was not staged. That really happened to him. And in fact, he's got a little. Actually, that picture was staged. It happened to him, and then I said, "Let's take a picture of it like that, so we can show you." So when I mean it wasn't staged, I mean it really happened. But I did pose him for that. But the burn on there, that's legit. He's got a burn on his cheek from that. So eye pro is important, and just wearing regular glasses, you really want that protection, above and below. And this is what I was talking about: the fact that I can just take this off, drop it down. I can do whatever I'm doing. Then I'm getting ready to go back and shoot. They just pop back on the magnets, and it's really, this is going to be my new go-to. If you guys see me at the range, this is probably what you're going to see me wearing now, because I have better protection. These are my walkers. They also had sent me their version, their earmuffs. They have a thinner version too, which come with the magnets. Sort of set up on the one here, but they have adapters for the walkers. Well, I'm sure I know he went through it on the interview, so you already know all that. Bottom line, this is Dr. Tactical approved. I'm Dr. Tactical. Dr. Tactical out.